Okay, now you know that you can survive a door open. You're going to lose maybe a mile or two per hour, but in the pattern altitude, you're going to be really close.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
When I was on final, well, we were on final, I added another problem to you. Okay? And we call that task saturation. Your brain goes, oh man, I got too much going on.
Yeah.
When it literally, you can slow it down. Up, a little slow, and then start braking a little bit. We're a little fast. When you're taxiing and getting airspeed, you're a little fast.
Okay.
Go. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Whoa, Nelly. Slow it down. For a little power is what we got. There you go. Alright, so the brain starts to fill up. And thinking goes out the window. That's why we're practicing. That's why we're training.
Okay.
Alright, so door opens up. Fly your plane. Bring it around. Come and land. No need to panic. You can grumble about it, complain about it when you're on the ground.
Okay.
Alright? I added one more issue. And now your brain's saturated. You forgot how to land an airplane. Alright, so on final we should be about 1700, 3 notches of flaps on speed. You had great speed, but you were climbing.
Okay.
Okay. And so that's why we practice this. So your brain, you teach your brain that, hey, all this stuff is manageable, we're okay.
Okay.
And then, and also what that feels like, what that looks like, that's, go home, that's what I want you to take away is A, very survivable, this is really not an emergency, it's a nuisance, okay? Little things going on is a nuisance. When they start to pile up, that's when the brain starts to get a little antsy, a little nervous, like, well, okay, wait. The dominoes are clicking. Where's this domino end? So you got to first say, okay, I know what I can do. I know what I need to do is aviate, navigate, communicate. Hey, we aviated and navigated, didn't have time to communicate. Really nothing to communicate about. Well, what are we going to tell anybody? What? We had power. It was rough power, but we had power.
Yeah.
We had a door open. A little embarrassing that you got to come back. Okay, and all you do, if you have to say anything, is say, hey, 4680, returning to base.
Okay.
If there's a tower, they may ask you, hey, what's going on? Yeah, I got a door open problem. Oh, okay. Okay?
All right.
It is not an emergency. The reason I'm emphasizing is we just lost a Bonanza a few days ago. A 1,000-hour pilot treated it as an emergency. Not around to explain it to you.
Yeah.
Alright? It's not an emergency. It's a royal pain in the butt. Not real noisy, aggravating, distracting. Okay? That's it. A little embarrassing maybe. I gotta come back. Oh, crap. Okay? Yep. He's not around to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Okay? Fly your plane, man. You know how to fly. I already taught you that. You fly great. Now you gotta be a pilot.
Yeah.
Okay? Pilots don't panic. They practice, they train, and they practice and they train, and they practice and train some more. Okay? So we're going to always be continuing to add issues and problems for myself as well when I go, because I got to stay up on all this stuff as well. You're never done practicing. You're never done training. Because little stuff can add up to that chain.
Yeah.
And we don't want that. Cool as a cucumber, crap, crud, freaking frack, and then you just do your thing because you're the pilot in command, right?
All right.
Make your call. Let's depart. Sure. Depart.
All right.
to the practice area and we'll work from upset.
Okay. Ravenswood, Jackson County, November 4680 Romeo, departing runway 225 to the north into the practice area, Ravenswood, Jackson County.
Beautiful.
All right, clear right traffic, clear left traffic.
Yep.
Parking brake has been released.
Remember, we got crosswind from the left, looks like.
Okay. All right, and
RPM is full. Engines in the green. Airspeed's coming alive at about 55. Start pulling back and hold the nose up. Okay, start trimming out. Holding and just call out what speed you're holding for, VX or VY.
Roger.
And just trim it out. Beautiful. Yep, getting a little squirrely. We're getting some weather coming in.